I'm at the Toronto Raw Vegan Festival, and I have the pleasure of talking to Pedja, who's a raw vegan chef and holistic nutritionist. Actually works at the Nature's Emporium. Main guy there who set up the whole thing. We're going to learn more about that. Apparently you're talking about success strategies for smart people. First of all, who are the smart people?
Smart people, to me, are people who are interested in bettering their life in any way possible so that they can provide more value and make the most out of themselves and be the best that they can be.
Okay, tell me about your own background before you became a raw chef.
Well, I come from a background, I was a musician. I come from a pretty creative background, so I used to be in a band for about 8 years and slowly made this transition into raw and living foods when I discovered that I could do a lot more with my life because the music wasn't really coming from the same place anymore, so I've realized that my heart was somewhere else. And when that happened, I've actually made a pretty firm decision to only do things in life that I was absolutely ecstatic and excited about. That's where I started working as a raw vegan chef at Nature's Emporium, and that progressed into a lot more responsibilities, and I'm a lot more involved with the company currently. And I've also attained my holistic nutrition degree.
Good. So you had a very successful career as a raw chef.
Yes.
Now you're more qualified to talk about, as you talk today, about the success strategies for smart people.
Yeah.
What are some of these strategies that are very successful?
So first off, before you get into any kind of life-changing decisions or any kind of strategies that you're setting up for yourself to do, you have to be in the right state of mind. So number one thing is getting yourself to a place where you feel empowered to make the changes and you feel inspired, so whatever that may be. There are some strategies in particular that I spoke about, such as taking responsibility for where you are and for who you are at the moment, because the one thing that you can control is how you react to situations and people and things in life. And even though you may think that you can't really control the people themselves or the situations, so you do still have control and you have the power to change your life in any way you deem is appropriate. And at that point, you can implement those more practical strategies, which is the second part. So the more practical strategies that I was talking about is making it really convenient and really easy and visually appealing for you to incorporate more fruits and vegetables into your diet. And one of the ways is basically just covering your entire kitchen in fresh produce and your fridge so that you don't have any physical room in your house for junk food and for unhealthy options. Same goes for your diet. So if you keep adding healthier foods into your diet, it will slowly naturally replace the unhealthy options without you feeling deprived or you feeling like you're not allowing yourself to have certain things, which in the end make it a lot more difficult for you to continue doing because you want them that much more. So those are some of the practical ones that I've covered, but overall it really is all about the state of mind and your approach.
Okay. Now what do you got here? It says a real food revival.
So this is a real food revival. So it's from Nature's Emporium. I work at a holistic market, like I mentioned earlier, and the real food revival is basically bringing the food back the way it was supposed to be consumed, the whole foods. We're kind of trying to get away from a lot of the processed foods and go into the whole organic, plant-based foods. So we've done a lot of different things at Nature's Emporium, and the raw food department is growing over there. So if you would like to come and visit us, we're just in Newmarket. We're at the corner of Yonge and Mulock. It's 16655 Yonge Street, and we're open 7 days a week. Definitely worth the trip. So hope to see you there.
Great. And the website for that would be?
And it's www.naturesemporium.com. And if you'd like to go to my personal website, it's www.pedja.ca. Pedja.ca.
Thank you so much, Chef Pedja, for a raw moment.
You're welcome. Thank you.